My name is Logan and I'm 4 years old.
Oh.
My question is, have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
I feel like there's two types of people in this world, Robert. People who will pee in a swimming pool, and people who will not. Which one are you?
I did it. Once I was in Germany and they told me that they had a chemical in the pool where if you peed in the pool, it would turn a bright color.
Yeah. The shame juice, yeah.
The shame juice. But I put it to the test and it didn't happen. I personally am not all that comfortable residing in my own filth anymore. But anytime you get in a public swimming spot, you gotta figure you're drinking urine.
I thought that was sort of accepted. If you're gonna get in a public pool, there'll be the odd Band-Aid that you're gonna swim past, maybe a Veruca sock, and quite a lot of pee.
How can you get it out? There's gotta be a reverse osmosis. You want a free pool, kids.
Yeah. And after a while, right, if there's enough water and chlorine there, it's breaking it up enough, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah. Best question ever.
It really is. And I feel a little bit sick as well. Let's get another one.
Iron Man is pretty cool, but Spider-Man is cooler. He's got taekwondo moves like me. If you had to be an Iron Man, which superhero would you like to be?
Well, first of all, you're right on time.
Thank you, Mr. Stark.
I can't think of any red-blooded American boy that didn't imagine themselves as Spider-Man growing up.
I'm good.
However, looking back on it now, also because I'm just such a Jeremy Renner fan and he made it so cool, particularly when he turns into Ronin, I would say Hawkeye would be my go-to.
I would like to know, what was the best birthday party you ever had?
Best birthday party I ever had was 4 years ago. I turned 50. I rented out an airplane hangar in Santa Monica, and Duran Duran opened for Steely Dan, and I will never forget it.
You had a mini festival. You had a small Bonnaroo.
We did, yeah. Bonnaroo.
That was going to be pretty hard to...
And I'm just wondering, whenever you're at home, do you pretend to be like Iron Man and just fly around the house?
Back in the day when I was leading up to screen testing for the part, there were these 3 scenes from the screen test, 2 of which were in the movie, and I would run them and run them and run them, and I would just stand in front of the mirror and I would think about, like, what if I really was as confident as this guy?
I didn't expect that.
So I was pretending that I was gonna get the part.
You did Tony Stark, didn't you?
I did.
That's what you sort of manifested that part in a way.
Don't we all though? We're all creating our own reality.
I used to make my own fake radio shows when I was 8 years old. Whenever kids were outside making friends, I was making radio shows.
Isn't that something?
And years later, okay, still don't have any friends, but I do have a radio show. So who's really laughing?
Hey, you know.
My question for you is, what was your last weird thought?
My last weird thought. Oh, where we live in Malibu, we have alpaca. Now, one of them is named Miss Brain because she's got a lot of extra tuftage up here. And I had this weird thought, like, I rode an ostrich in Doolittle. Could I ride Miss Brain? And then the next thing I thought was like, dude, what are you, 3? And then I moved on to my next weird thought.
That is fascinating to find where your brain goes. It really is.
My question for Robert Downey Jr. is, do you have a favourite pair of underpants? And are you the kind of person like my dad who would keep them on for 2 days?
I do. I have a pair of Iron Man underpants, and when I'm feeling froggy or like I need a little boost in confidence or I just want a secret, I'll throw them on. But I would never, no offense to your dad, wear them 2 days in a row. Though I think the trend now is that we need to wash things less.
I'm all for paper straws, renewable plastics.
Yep.
We need to be able to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah.
I think even Greta would agree you should be washing your underpants every day.
Look, let your visual acuity be your guide. If there's a little Hershey squirt in there, if you see a skid mark, if it looks like someone's laying tar, or if there's a Doppling effect, there's your answer.
All right. Use a bit of discretion.
Yes.
from everything from weeing in swimming pools to favorite pair of underpants. This has been certainly one of the weirdest interviews I've ever had.
I want to thank you, the amazing youth of Britain. Thanks for putting me in check and making me think deeply.
Thank you.
Yes, you are out of your mind.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for doing that, Robert. That was